everyone. I want to say thank you to Almighty God for this another opportunity that I'm here to face again in another fight, big fight against Mario Barrios. And I thank Al Heyman for this opportunity and TGB promotion, Tom Brown, thank you. And to all the press and media who came here tonight, today, to support this coming fight on Saturday. And the fans, thank you for everything, to all your support. And of course, without the fans, boxing is dead. So I really appreciate your support in boxing. But I'm gonna sure this coming Saturday is gonna be a good fight. And it's been a while that I've been not in boxing for 4 years, but I'm still active in terms of exercise, training, like that. The fans might be worried about my condition, but that's what I need to prove it that I'm not that kind of fighter that easy or need to train. But I'm a fighter that I can work hard as I used to before when I was young and until now. And I'm pretty sure that this coming Saturday is going to be a lot of action and the fans will be happy. And that's my goal, to make the fans satisfied with this fight. And I know Barrios he's a champion and I respect his team. They work hard also. This is for the fans and of course for the glory of Almighty God. Because without God, Manny Pacquiao is nothing. I am nothing without God. So therefore, I give glory to God and thankful to all the fans for always supporting us. And of course, the Team Pacquiao, thank you for working hard and thank you for stopping me all the time to cut short my training. But it's okay. I understand your feeling with me. But I want to push more. But I understand that it's not like when we're young. You can go every day hard work, but there's a time that you need to give my body rest to recover. So I understand that. And also, this is the time that I'm gonna say thank you to all the media, and we're back in boxing again. We're going to show you to the world that boxing is not dead or still alive and kicking. And Manny Pacquiao is still here. And all I can say is, I'm back. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the great Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. I'm going to start with the champion, Mario Barrios. Mario, you've been in main events before on pay-per-view, but now as you go up and down the strip here in Las Vegas, everybody in this town is talking about it. You see the signage everywhere. The Go for a Prize fight is the headline here in Las Vegas. You are accomplished with that. What does that feel like?
It feels amazing. Everything I poured into the sport since I was a kid, and now being able to walk down the street, with my mom, my sister, my niece, and seeing my name, all over. It's something I definitely, just dreamed of as a kid, and being able to see it, in person, it's huge. Headlining MGM, I could have asked, for a bigger event, to showcase, my talents, my abilities, and continue to show, and to prove, why I'm the current champion.
Well, we're looking forward to your showdown. Manny, you're no stranger to headlining here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. This is your 16th time headlining here at the MGM Grand. Your first fight, Tom Brown alluded to it, June 23rd, 2001. You defeated Ledwallum, looking amazing as always. But how good does it feel to return to the MGM Grand Garden Arena and once again have the main event spot?
for 24 years, I cannot imagine that I'm still fighting here in this arena, in Grand Arena. That's a blessing, that's a favor from God, and I'm so thankful to be here and still kicking and fighting and giving a good fight to the fans. So I'm excited for this Saturday.
Mario, when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, he's very respectful, he's a gentleman, but do you almost feel, because on Saturday night when the bell rings, it's hurt and not get hurt? Does he try to kill you with his kindness, and how much do you have to let all the pleasantries go away, and when that bell rings, you're going to have to go out and try to hurt the great Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, it's just part of the business, but you know, Manny is a very likable person. You know, I can't think of anything bad to say about him, other than you know he's facing me for my title, and you know it's all smiles right now. It has been during this whole lead up, but I know, you know, come fight night, you know that smile, you know, it's not gonna be on his face anymore, and neither will mine. And yeah, you know, the best man is going to come out with his hand raised.
Being the world champion, you're not the challenger in this fight. You are the reigning WBC welterweight champion of the world. Does that give you extra confidence as you prepare to retain what you feel is rightfully yours in the WBC welterweight championship of the world?
I have confidence in my preparation. You know, we have had a tremendous camp. You know, me, Bob Santos, Richard Valientes, my sister, and yeah, you know, that's where, you know, I'm getting all the confidence that I'm walking into this fight with. And you know, yeah, just I mean, we have been just treating this fight as another title defense, you know, against another opponent. We haven't been, you know, in camp, you know, constantly saying like, oh, you know, I'm fighting a legend or I'm fighting, you know, current Hall of Famer. At the end of the day, he's just another manager. He's another opponent, you know, trying to take my title, you know, regardless of everything he's accomplished and given to the sport.
Manny, for you at this stage of your career, now that you're back after 4 years away from the sport, what's it like being in the challenger's position?
I've been a challenger for many times, and the same feeling, like excitement to get the belt, to win the fight. I know Barrios is your champion. He's a good fighter also. But on Saturday night, our job is to give enjoyment and satisfaction to fans. You know, entertain the fans, like, you know, like a real fight, not fight like boring fight.
Is that why you decided to come back and step inside the ring against Mario Barrios? Because of the fact that you're no stranger to being involved in what we say ring wars. I mean, your resume speaks for itself, but is that why you decided to come back against Barrios? Because you knew the kind of action that he brings to the table?
That's right. I know that we can create and give a good fight to the fans. I mean, I'm pretty sure that because both of us is training hard, and we train hard also this fight.
Mario, for you are 30 years of age. You've been on this journey since you were 6 years of age. But how much do you want to push Manny Pacquiao? He's been away for 4 years, and you want to test his conditioning, his stamina. You know, you've been quite active in your career.
I'm trying to test everything, you know, come fight night. You know, whether, you know, he can still keep up, you know, at this level. You know, I believe I'm in my prime right now, and you know, I'm trying to show that come Saturday. You know, so you know, I've been preparing for 12 rounds of nonstop action, and you know, because I know the style that he brings when he steps into the ring, and but yeah, you know, I'm looking, you know, to test him in every way come Saturday.
Manny, it has been 47 months since you stepped inside the ring as a professional prize fighter. Are you concerned at all about ring rust? And if so, how do you negate that?
We work hard for this training camp and we did a lot. My style, the timing, we don't stop like what we do in a week for if we cannot get our goal, especially the timing, footwork, head movement, and combination.
What has this training camp been like for you? I've seen videos online about you obviously returning a wild card, being with Freddie Roach, Boy Fernandez. The team is back together again, but how much have you enjoyed training camp in the lead up for this match?
I'm enjoying training camp like what I did before. My feeling is like when I was 26 years old, 29 years old, like that. The interest of training to train hard like that, the discipline, same. I mean, I think it's because of I lay off for 4 years in boxing. That's why my interest and the fire in my eyes, my heart is still there to work hard, to fight, better.
Do you appreciate it more, Manny, because you were away from the sport for 4 years at this level?
It's helped a lot. I mean, my body get able to rest for 4 years, and now I'm back. Like, I'm excited. Like, my body's looking for it.
Mario, how's training camp been like for you? I mean, I've known you for well over a decade, but it's clear, at least what we see on social media, that this is the best in shape that we've ever seen you. What has the entire training camp experience been like for you?
Training camp has been great. Like I said, me and my team, we've been putting in some serious work. I think we have a really good game plan going into this fight, and I'm just ready. Like I said, to step in there Saturday. I'm a bit tired of answering questions and doing all the press stuff. I'm ready for war, and yeah, just like I said, just counting down the days until we step in there on Saturday.
How do you emulate the style of Manny Pacquiao? He is not your conventional fighter. He's unorthodox. He likes to dart in and out. He'll throw punches from unorthodox angles, and has just a different cadence about him and a different pace and tempo.
He's definitely one of a kind. It wasn't an easy style, to try to copy in training camp. So we're trying to get as many different southpaw looks as we could. But I feel like we did a really good job, and I feel like we got the necessary rounds in. So, like I said, all of that, it just I think it's gonna show come fight night.
Bob, for you, you've been with Mighty Buddies for a long time. Happy belated birthday, by the way, once again. For you, how has Mario Barrios' training camp in this fight compared to others in the past?
First off, I want to give all the credit to his father and the soon-to-be Hall of Famer right next to me, Louis D. Cubas Jr. I want to give them their props. We're, obviously Manny Pacquiao, the global icon, Freddie Roach, the Hall of Famer. But that being said, Mario left no stone unturned for this fight. We're ready for an all-out war, toe-to-toe. I got Al Azteca, the two-time world champion in 2 divisions. Give this man his flowers, his props. Toe-to-toe, all-out war. We're prepared for the best Manny Pacquiao. We're not sleeping on him. Like I said, I picked Keith Thurman to beat him. Lo and behold, on their ringside, Keith Thurman's on the deck in the first round. In the 12th round, they're raising Manny Pacquiao's hand and set the record. But we're not going to allow that to happen July 19th, with all due respect to the icon. Mario Barrios will be victorious July 19th. And again, thanks to Al Hagen and Louis Cubas Jr., the soon-to-be Hall of Famer.
All right, Bob Santos. Manny, when you hear that, T. Barrios, is anticipating and are going to bring forth a toe-to-toe slugfest. Your response?
Well, that's why I'm here. Why I'm still here in boxing is that's what I want, like, to make the fans happy and satisfied. That's, I like that. I mean, it's good for the fans. Invite the fans. That's what I want.
I don't know if you pay attention to it, but according to the odds makers, you are the underdog coming into this fight. They have the champion, Mario Baños, as the favorite. Do you pay any attention to that? What do you want to tell those that claim that you are the underdog?
Oh, that's fine. I mean, there's so many fights that I had. I'm an underdog, and I brought surprises to them.
Some surprises.
Yes, some surprises.
You want to tell us a little bit, or you want to wait for Saturday?
Many Pacquiao's always bring surprises.
All right. Well, when you hear about surprises, Mario, you're the favorite coming into this fight. What is that like for you? I mean, you've been on both sides of the coin, being the favorite in this matchup.
I wasn't aware. I don't really pay attention to the odds. Like I said, I just, I put in the work. And yeah, I just come fight night. I go in there and I show out. And regardless of whether I'm the favorite or not, like I said, I'm just looking to show why I'm the current WBC champion.
You have a lot of supporters from all over the globe, but you are embedded, entrenched into the fabric that is San Antonio, Texas. We have the associate head coach of the Spurs here, Sean Sweeney, a variety of San Antonio celebrities, and the fan base down there. I've been there for your fights. It is at a fever pitch. They love you. You're beloved down in your hometown of San Antonio. How much do you want to put on a memorable performance for those in San Antonio, Texas?
I always put on, for San Antonio. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's something in the water, back home or what, but we have a lot of talent and a lot of different places, and yeah, I'm always very proud to represent San Antonio. I'm always very, very proud to represent my Mexican and indigenous roots, and that's another reason why this fight is so big. He has had so many victories and everything, over so many Mexican fighters, and now I get to be a part of that, but I get to be on the other side.
Well, he has had some legendary moments, no secret. And in your mind, Marty, what is your favorite Manny Pacquiao moment?
My favorite moment. I was always a big Marquez fan growing up, and so watching all of their wars, as I was coming up, I think I was like 16 or 17 when Marquez had knocked him out, and it was like here at the MGM.